Hi Pisces, and welcome to the reading for today. This is going to be a general energy reading for you. We're going to see what you need to know, what do you need to be aware of. Take it how it resonates. It can be past, present, or future. Roles can be reversed, okay? So let's just get straight into it here for you Pisces. What do you need to know today? Divine spirits guiding Pisces on their path. What does Pisces need to know at this time? Let's see. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Page of Cups, the World, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so there's a cycle coming to an end here. Something is closing out an old chapter of your life. Possibly. Maybe something that felt very hard. Maybe something that felt very strenuous. Okay, Two of Wands, you could be going towards what are your next steps? What are you going to do now? What's going to change now? Where are you going to go next is kind of what I'm getting. Why is the Page of Cups here for Pisces? The Nine of Wands in reverse. Actually, I think I'm going to get these first. The Eight of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. Okay, so this could be some sort of good news coming towards you here. Good luck, good fortune, good karma with the Wheel of Fortune. Something is changing, something big. This could have something to do with your job, okay, a career maybe. The Four of Wands, it's allowing you to build some sort of stability in your life. You could have achieved something here, something pretty big. Or it's coming in soon, Pisces, okay? What's the World? The Emperor in reverse, the Three of Swords. You were dealing with a lot of oppression, okay? With the Ten of Wands and the Emperor in reverse, you have been dealing with a lot of oppression. A lot of people in your life that were very controlling, okay? With the Three of Swords, you could have gone through a lot of pain. Even with the Page of Cups, it's kind of giving me maybe throughout your younger life as well. Or maybe you were always kind of treated like you're a child. You were treated like you're just a little child here. I feel like you had a lot of people around you that really wanted to dictate your life, okay? And keep you in a place of pain. But with the World, it means that this cycle is ending now or soon. The Nine of Pentacles, as you grow towards your abundance, okay? Yeah, I feel like you've been working really, really hard. You've been putting in a lot of work into independence, into stability, not just working, not just, oh, I want to have a good job and I want to make a lot of money. I feel like your focus here is not about the job or the money. It's about the stability, right? I feel like you place a lot of value on having a stable life and a stable home, okay? Something that's built like from the ground up, right? Something that is like steadfast, okay? But this took a long time. I feel like you reaching this point in your life, it took a long time. It could feel like a whole lifetime with the World. It took a lot of lessons to get to where you are. You had to defeat a lot of end bosses is what it feels like. Okay, what's the Two of Wands? The Fool. Yeah, you're about to embrace a new life of freedom. Jumping into the unknown, or this is what you did in the past, okay? Or this is what's coming up for you, a jump into the unknown, a jump into a new life, into freedom. Turning your pain into power. Yeah, I just heard that crack over there too. The Two of Swords. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. Why is that here all of a sudden? This might be somebody else's energy, okay? It's giving me a little bit of like a tug of war here towards you closing out cycles and you building a new life for yourself, finding your way to independence and stability. And then someone around you with the Emperor in reverse and the Page of Cups is really giving me like a controlling energy around you that treats you like a child. Like they just want to see you as if you are a child. And maybe even with the Fool here, it's like you see yourself as being a free-spirited, young-spirited, ready to explore the world and find your path, okay? Other people might look down on this and think that you're naive, or they think that you're, like, you being carefree means that you're too, like, wide-eyed or blue-eyed with the world or something like that. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, you're not a child. You're a Queen of Pentacles, okay? Even if you're a Pisces. This is about something that you've built. And I feel like it has something to do with your job, okay? Or your abundance. It just means that you are a grounded, abundant energy. You know how to make things grow. You know how to invest your money wisely. You know how to budget wisely. You know how to make build something from the ground up. You have maybe a lot of experience in business, or you have experience in your field, okay? You definitely know the ropes here, and I feel like somebody definitely tried to surround you in like this weird bubble of you are not what you think you are, okay? Or you are young, you are gullible, you are naive, you have no idea, you don't know anything about business, you don't know anything about money, you don't know how to do this, you're young, like something like that. The King of Cups. Why are these two energies here? Three of Cups in reverse. So maybe you've had to separate yourself from a lot of people in your life, okay? You've had to walk away from a lot of friends in your life. You've had to walk away from a lot of people. You've had to distance yourself from different social circles or different groups, different friends. Why is that here? The Queen of Wands. Okay. What's with all these people, huh? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, what's with all these people? And the Queen of Swords comes out. It's really giving me like there was a lot of people that you chose to walk away from in your life. And okay. The Chariot. Yeah, you had to move forward. You could be somebody that you walk your own path, okay? What exactly are you trying to tell me here? I'm trying to figure out the message. Five of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so this is what I'm picking up on here, okay? Whoever you are, you have been through a lot. You've been through a lot in your life. You've been through a lot of pain. You've been through a lot of bullying. With the Emperor in reverse, it could be all kinds of different people, but definitely a lot of people around you that want to make you feel small and want to tell you how you are and what kind of a person you are, that you're this, that you're naive, that you're childish, that you're not successful, that you're not good at this, that you're not made for this, that you, like a lot of people with a lot of opinions, okay? And I feel like whoever you are, Pisces, you have gotten to the point where you just rather would not surround yourself with people that you feel like are like an energetic burden. Okay, because you have carried these 10 sticks to the finish line. You already have. And there's a lot of people around you. The more that you grow up, the more that you mature, the more that you have found your own way, the more you realize that there are a lot of people around you that carry this burden, but they don't really want to carry it, and then they'd rather dump it on someone else. So you could have been that person that was used as like the dumping ground, okay, in the friends group, where everybody around you felt like they had the right to constantly dump on you, okay, and at the same time tell you why you're not good enough, right, and why they're always better than you, okay. That's honestly what I'm getting here. It's like people look down on you, and they wanted to make you feel like you're not as good as them, you're not as successful as them, you're not as whatever as them, okay, blah blah. At the same time, they're dumping everything on you, and it's like you got to a point where you just were like, I'm not dealing with this manipulation anymore. So a lot of people around you, very manipulative, very calculated. You could be somebody that sees through this very easily, okay? Or you had to learn that. Maybe that's something that you learned with time. You learned that there's a lot of people around you that are carrying pain, that don't want to deal with it. And rather than dealing with their own pain, they would rather dump it on someone else. That could be in any which way. That could be by blaming you for things that they did that they don't want to take responsibility for. That can be in the form of them dumping all of their work on you, expecting you to work for them while they kick their feet up. Okay, that can be in the form of them dumping their problems on you and expecting you to save them. And it gets kind of tiring at some point. It gets kind of annoying when you're the one that has been carrying your own burdens here, but you're not the kind of person that tries to dump it on everyone else, right? And that's what kind of separates you from the pack, is what I would say here. The pack of, like a wolf pack. It's what separates you from the pack, is that you're somebody that carries these burdens and you don't say anything. You will let other people dump their problems on you. You listen. You don't say anything. You just listen. You have an open ear. You let other people blame you for their shortcomings or their failures, and you just say, whatever, okay, fine. If that's your opinion, okay, I'll accept it. You let other people dump all of their work on you while they barely pay you and expect you to build their business up, and you just take it in stride, right? So, but you definitely got to a point in your life where you realized you were giving to a lot of different people, and all they saw with your kindness and this wholesome, sweet, younger energy is that you are naive and you are stupid and you are somebody that they can walk all over, and you don't know what you're doing in business. You don't know what you're doing this way. You don't know. It's like people thinking that you're like this small, right? Because you're just somebody that doesn't talk much, right? You're just somebody that carries the burden, and you do it without opening your mouth and complaining about it. See, that's where I feel like you are somebody that is so misunderstood, right? Because carrying 10 sticks on your back is really fucking hard. And also dealing with a lot of trauma and oppressors and abuse around you by people wanting to constantly control you and nitpick you. It takes a lot of strength for someone to carry all of that and not say anything at all. And just because you don't say anything doesn't mean that you allow it. It just means that you kind of let it go in one ear and out the other, right? Because you're like, well, I'm not going to say anything, because everything that you're saying is more of a reflection of yourself than it is of me. I know who I am, and you can sit here and tell me that I'm stupid and naive and I'm not good at business and I should give up my job and I'm never going to be successful. You can tell me all these things, but it's literally, I'll just nod. Okay. But it's going to go in one ear and it's going to go out the other, right? Because you just don't value much the opinions of others anymore, because you're busy carrying your own burdens. And you got to a point where people around you, you just started seeing through them. You just started seeing people for who they truly are. And that is a lesson in itself, right? When you start accepting what people show you instead of what you wish them to be in your life. right? When you start taking things at face value, that changes a lot, because then you start seeing how manipulative people actually are. And especially the things that they say to you is more of a reflection of themselves. Like if somebody is constantly telling you that you're bad at business and your job's never going to go anywhere, and they're constantly talking themselves up and putting themselves on this high horse, like I'm so successful and I make so much money and I look at my business that I've built only in 3 years and you are not even close to that. All that's telling you, it's not telling you you're a failure or that you're not going anywhere. It's telling you that this person is fucking arrogant, okay? And they should be humbled, because the only reason, I mean, they're just full of themselves. That's all it tells you, right? They're just arrogant. They're not humble. So there's something here about you just, with time, starting to see through the people that are around you. And instead of going, well, I need friends. I want friends. I don't want to walk away. You just said, fuck it. I'd rather be alone than constantly being around people that all they want to do all day long, because they can't deal with their own issues and they can't deal with their own life, and they need someone to trample on to make themselves feel better, trying to put all these sticks on you on top of the shit you're already carrying, right? Yeah, I feel like you just were like, nah, I don't really need it, okay? I don't really need this. So, and then you went and you started to focus on yourself here, 8 of Pentacles, and your own job and your own aspirations. Yeah. 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands in reverse. Sadness, grief, depression, not standing up for yourself. What does that mean? What do you mean? The 3 of Wands. When it comes to your future plans, the 6 of Wands. It's like, like, no matter who you were dealing with here, it's like you already knew that in the future you were going to be very successful. You are going to be successful. You are going to be what you envision for yourself. You're looking towards your future, and your future is looking very bright, but I don't understand. Why is the 5 of Cups here? That's sadness. Soulmates, soul connections, partnerships, agreements. You know what it's almost giving me is that these are people around you that are sad, or they pretend like they're sad because you didn't defend yourself, or you didn't fight back, or you didn't try and, I don't know, plead your case, and like you just got up and walked away, and everybody's left feeling confused why you walked away from these relationships. It's like, because what is there? I mean, what? Why should you have to codependent, obsessive, possessive, controlling? It's like, I don't know. They could be, these kind of people could be used to others, that if they feel like they're being mistreated, then they will, text them that message, or text them that email, or whatever. And or even if they are the ones that are texting you first and telling you all these things, and you feel like you have to defend yourself, I feel like you got to a point where you just don't do that anymore. You just let people say whatever they want to say, and you don't even defend yourself anymore. It depends on the person, it depends on the circumstance, but if you've got somebody in front of you pretending like they know you, and they pretending like they know everything better than you, and going after you, what's there to do? Whatever, you're not going to change their opinion most of the time, right? So what's the point in, arguing? What's the point in arguing? They can have their opinion, okay? They can be wrong, but whatever. You don't have to waste your time and energy arguing with them about it. Especially if you know who you are, and you know what you stand for, and you know that you're gonna be successful, and it has to do with your future plans and where you're going in life. I mean, if you're not doing this already, Pisces, you don't have to defend this. You don't have to fight back and go, well, I know I'm going to be successful. Well, I know that I'm going to do... Blah, blah. Let them think what they want. Honestly, let people think whatever the fuck they want. They're always going to think what they want. You want to know why? Because they are so busy looking at your life and ridiculing you or putting you down because they don't want to deal with their own shit. They don't want to, it's always these kind of people that feel better, like pointing out somebody else, and I don't know. Look, this is what they see. We have abundance, and then we have paradise. Happiness, expansion, keeping a positive mindset so that you can manifest what you want. That is what you are focused on. You are grateful. You are expressing gratitude to what you have. You are in your abundance mindset. You are manifesting. You are expanding. You are happy in your life. And what? And there's people around you that are sad about this? Or, I mean, what is going on in this reading? What is this here? This somebody being sad about a soulmate connection. Yeah, High Priestess. Yeah, it's a bunch of people like... High Priestess, honestly, this is about a bunch of people that you have in your life, or that you walked away from in the past. Three of Cups in reverse, no longer in your life, because it's just constant drama and conflict. You know, when you get to a certain point in your life, you just don't feel like dealing with drama anymore. It just gets tiring and annoying. Especially if you don't resonate with that kind of energy, right? You're sitting around a bunch of people that are always just talking about drama, and they're sitting there going, oh, this girl did this and this and this to me, and then last week she did that, and then she did this, and then she said that, and you're sitting there going like, oh, this just feels so dramatic. Like, it gets draining, like, especially if you're not into the drama, you don't have drama, you don't want drama. Listening to this shit all the time, it makes you so fucking tired. Like, you just end up leaving somebody's house that you were at for 1 hour, and you are more tired walking out than you walked in. And that's how you know these people are just draining, because all they occupy themselves with all day is drama. And it's like, you get to the point where you have other goals. You just don't, it's just pettiness, and especially engaging in it, right? These people like engaging in it. They want this engagement from you, especially if you are dealing with people that want to make you responsible for something, some sort of shortcomings, okay? Some sort of, it's your fault, and you did this, and it's your fault. Like, if you know it's not your fault, and you know this person sitting across from you is just saying that because they need someone to blame other than themselves, right? What's the point in what's the point in engaging in it? What's the point in texting out that long ass email where it's like, no, you did this, what's the point? They're not going to read it anyways. They're not going to reflect on it anyways, because that reflection comes from within. There's nothing you can say to these people that will clue them in to the fact that they are the ones creating drama and conflict in their own life. Like, what's the deal? These people are still stuck in this, having a blockage, having a restraint in their own life, obsessing, possessing, and controlling over someone else. They could be struggling with addiction. They could be struggling with all kinds of stuff. They're struggling with their own life. And it's like, these same people are then looking at you, who's manifesting, looking towards the future, planning your future, and going, you this, and you that, and I'm better than you, and you that. It's like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you get to a point where it's like, I don't even feel like listening to it anymore. What's the Four of Wands? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, stability. 444. I don't even care. I'm not even going to read the cards. 444 just came out. Okay? Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles on the Four of Wands. That's stability. This is about your stability, okay? And what you have reached in your life. This could be shocking to all these people. Yeah, I bet. Shocking to all the people that always said to everyone that would listen, you're never going to be shit, and you're never going to go anywhere, and your job this, and your life that, right? So, whatever. What's the World? Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're jealous. These are all people that are jealous of you, of the past. These are all people that you left in the past. These are all people from the past, and they're jealous. They're still jealous. Three of Pentacles, and that's why they all work together, because they're all jealous. Okay, so we have one common goal. Jealous of the life of the Pisces, right? No wonder you separated from all of them, because who feels like dealing with this kind of drama, okay? There's someone here that's a lone wolf, and someone here is fine with that, because this is just, it's just petty and it's kindergarten. Yeah, it's about your stability. These are all people that are jealous or competing with you because of your stability, because of your money, because of your abundance, because of what you've built, because of what you have, because of your business, your career. This is all competition surrounding that. What? Okay. Make it make sense. What's the Emperor in reverse? Justice in reverse. Yeah, so things were unfair here. This level of control was very unfair and unjust here when it comes to your long-term plans. Yeah, it's all about your stability and independence and your success in life. It's like these could all be people that could have their own life, their own abundance, their own jobs, but it's like they want to be more successful than you, and they want to make sure that they are more important than you. And it's like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, God, man, it's like, guys, put me out in a log cabin somewhere in Siberia, okay? Honestly, away from the world. This stuff, it makes my mind. Like, why are people like this? Okay. Yeah, so what's this Justice in reverse? Expectation. Okay, so they all had an expectation that they would be able to control your long-term plans and your abundance and your success. They were going to keep you in poverty. So the question is, what do they get out of it? Nothing. That's the thing. They do not get anything out of it that you are in poverty or that your stability is destroyed. The only thing that they would get out of it is personal satisfaction. There is nothing that they would get out of it besides personal satisfaction. So how low life and pathetic do people like this have to be that just want to destroy someone else's job and career just for shits and giggles? I mean, that's what it's about at the end of the day, right? Because they feel that unfulfilled with their own life and purpose. Have they not found their purpose? Have they not found their destiny? They're all just working together for money or for against your stability in some sort of way. So what's the Three of Swords? A child in reverse. What's the Three of Swords? The Chariot and the Star. Cancer, Aquarius energy, or what is this here? The Five of Swords. So if you have children, okay, or if you have a child, they could have even wanted to hurt you by having your child taken away from you or have your children taken away from you. This is how they wanted to hurt you. Or maybe this is even somebody that you have children with, okay, or have a child with. Maybe this person wanted to hurt you because they had their child taken away, or they had custody taken away. This is somebody that wanted to hurt you for this. And that's what I mean. See, that's that kind of an energy where they will tell you all day long that it's your fault and you did this and you're the reason and not realizing it's like, Who's the problem? If you get your child taken away, or if you lose custody of a child, whose problem is that? Whose fault was that? Okay? But they don't want to look in the mirror. They don't want to grow up, right? They just want to hurt you. They want to hurt you back. They want to get you back. They want to stab you in the back. And that is why this person probably lost their rights in the first place, right? Yeah. The devil. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Confirmation. Okay, so you might be dealing with a child's father, a child's mother. Okay, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But someone here is angry and they're jealous. This could have something to do with a child, okay, or children. They're jealous. They're jealous of your stability. They're jealous that they might have lost custody of a child. They're jealous of your new life. They're jealous of your money. They're jealous of this. And now they want to hurt you and they want to take away everything from you because they are so sad and pathetic and refuse to grow up and heal. Right? Instead of getting their own life on track, sobering up, okay, dealing with their fucking addictions, growing a pair, going to rehab, taking some fucking anger management classes, putting in the work so that they are a capable role model for a child, so that they are even capable of handling or parenting a child. They would rather destroy everything in your life so that they can get revenge. Does that make them feel like they would be suitable as a parent all of a sudden? Definitely not. If anything, it just proves way more why that was the right decision to take this person's rights away, honestly. Yeah, they're just jealous and angry. Page of Swords in reverse. And gossiping. And childish and immature. This is how they talk here. Page of Swords in reverse. Blaming you for everything. Refusing to take accountability. Childish narcissist here. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with today. A bunch of narcissistic gossipers. Oh, that all put their heads together and decided that they are going to do what exactly? Ruin someone's stability. Okay. Yeah, Six of Wands. Yes. And honestly, it even has something to do with taking a child away, is what it feels like. Page of Pentacles and Strength. Leo energy. Why is that here? Somebody wanted to become a family. Or they did this to attack your family, or this has something to do with you being a happy family, and then, you know, they don't want you to be a happy family here. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like the reason why you have this kind of a life is because you've gone through the lessons. You have good karma. That is why you have stability, abundance, a good job coming in. That is why you have a family. That is why your dreams are coming true. It's because of your karma. You have good karma. You have good fortune because you've been learning the lessons and following your path, going towards your purpose. You've been doing the healing. You have been doing the growing. You have been learning the lessons. You have good karma, good fortune in your favor. That's why you have all of this. And these people are jealous of that, not realizing, failing to realize that if they would just do the same thing, that they could have good karma too. But they don't. They don't. They have apparently a life that is so unfavorable to them and so unfulfilling to them that they have decided to destroy your stability and take everything away from you that you love because their karma is fucked up. Have they asked themselves why? Why do they have such bad karma? Why is their life going this way? None of them, okay, none of them apparently sit down and tell themselves or realize, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe my life is this way because of me and my choices. Me and my choices, okay? No, they're in denial. It can't be me. My life isn't shit because of me and my choices. No. Oh, what could make me feel better with my unfulfilling life? Nine of Cups. Now I know that this is the people that were around you. Okay? Everybody around you is like, I hate my life. Why does that person have a good life? Why do they have a good paying job? They don't deserve it. Why do they have a child and a family and a relationship and they get everything they want? Why is that? They don't deserve it. You know what? Let's just work together and destroy it. Oh, because they don't deserve it anyway. What is that going to get them? Do they think that their life is going to go better after that? Do they think that their life is going to get better? That's the thing I don't understand about people like this. What do they think it's gonna do for them? Like that's just the devil. That's the devil. That is the devil whispering in their ear. It's a demonic, chaotic entity in their ear saying, oh, let's ruin their life. Yes, do this, ruin their life. But what is it gonna get you at the end of the day? How is it gonna better your life? Is it gonna get you more money? No. Is it going to get you that family? No, because what kind of a person would want to marry or get a child with someone like this that acts like this? Confirmation. It's like, do they even realize the kind of energy that they are reflecting out into the universe? What do they think that they're going to attract besides more shit, more karma, more negative energy that is exactly like them? That is the lesson that they have not learned yet about this universe and about this earth school, is that you get what you attract, what you exude. You receive what you give. And that is with energy as well, okay? If you want good karma, with abundance, with happiness, with love, with that is what you have to be. That is what you have to give. They don't get it. I don't even know why they think that their life is going to get better once they ruin yours. Does that even make any logical sense? It does not make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Eight of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you took something from them. They all feel like you took some sort of stability from them. A King of Pentacles. Confirmation. So all of these people working together somehow feel like you took stability from them. How? If it was their stability that they built, nobody would be able to take it from them. You know what I think that you took from them? What you took from them is right. Let's circle back all the way to the beginning of the reading where I told you these are the kind of people that will put their sticks on you. They don't want to carry the burden. They don't want to build the stability themselves. They don't want to be responsible for building something, for making something that is sturdy. What they do is they dump their sticks on someone else and expect someone else to do the work. They expect someone else to make the stability, the stable home. They expect someone else. And when that person walks away, no shit, something is gone, okay? But if it were their own stability, nobody would have been able to take anything from them. All you took from you is your energy, is what you were giving, is what you were taking on to your back because these people were dumping it onto you. That's all you took away. And all of a sudden they're sitting there going, you took something from me. You took my, what's fucking stability? If it was yours, if you built it, it wouldn't have been able to be taken away by another person. But these are all people that put their shit onto others and then expect other people to carry their burden. When those people walk away, all of a sudden they're like, you took something from me. Bitch, it wasn't yours in the first place, apparently, okay? Really, people like this piss me off. They're so entitled, arrogant, really entitled. They feel like they are entitled to other people building for them, doing for them, caring for them, but they're not. Build your own shit and your own security, and then nobody can take it away. That is something they have not learned. Nobody is responsible for them and their pathetic, unhappy life. Okay? Really. Everybody is responsible for their own life. Not you. You didn't take anything from them. If it was theirs and they took good care of it and they built it from the ground up and it was there, nobody would have been able to take away their stability. And that's just how it is. Okay? That's like living on welfare checks all of your life, right? Because you don't do shit with your life. And then the government says, we're not going to pay you anymore. And then they're mad at the government. You took away my welfare check. You took away my stability. Was it your stability? Was it yours to begin with? Was it yours? Or was it the government? See, that is the same energy that is going on here. Mad at someone else because somebody else took something from them. If you had worked, if you weren't sitting on your ass doing nothing, kicking your feet up while other people work for you, then nobody would have been able to take it away. If you had taken good care of your child, if you hadn't abused and neglected your child, nobody would have been able to take it away. Okay? Just saying. 9 of Swords. What is that? A risk that they took here. Now they're stressed out and worried because of a risk that they took with an investment. What is this Page of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. They're feeling sad and rejected about something that they wanted to do or a new idea that they had. Okay. Trying to win at all costs. 5 of Swords. Yeah, backfire. Something backfired on them. Something has backfired on them. Yeah, because you want to know why? You want to know why it keeps backfiring? Because they're still too focused on someone else. They need to focus on their own fucking life. They need to focus on their own shit and stop focusing on other people. How about they start there? That's just a thought. Why don't these people, could be a Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, and a Queen of Wands. Why don't these three start focusing on their own life and their own problems and their own stability and their own work? Then maybe shit wouldn't keep backfiring on them, because all they're doing is trying to find another person and another person and another person that they can use to dump their burden on. Like, just grow up. A bunch of people that need to grow up, and then they sit there and pretend like they are better than you, they know better than you, they are above you, yet the whole time they're jealous of you, trying to tear down everything that you have built. They are little children. These are little children, okay? They need to stop acting like they're adults. They're not. The 5 of Cups. They're crying about a breakup, crying because you don't want to be friends with them anymore. Who would want to be friends with them? All of them sitting around crying about broken relationships. Who is at fault for that? They need to stop blaming other people for their relationships falling apart. This Queen of Pentacles is sad because what? Somebody left her or somebody doesn't want to be friends with her? Grow up. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself why. This King of Cups is sad because he doesn't have a relationship with his kids anymore. Grow up. Ask yourself why. Look in the mirror. Work on yourself. It's nobody's fault but your own. This Queen of Wands, sad and brokenhearted, somebody left her behind. Ask yourself why. Stop trying to blame other people. It's not always someone else coming and taking something away. Sometimes they are the problem. They just don't want to deal with that, okay? Yeah, unrequited love. Unrequited love, or they're just jealous, or they're just emotionally imbalanced people. Stuck in their head. I don't know. Feeling trapped by their lack of family. All 3 of them, okay? Everybody involved in this. Feeling sad about broken families, feeling sad that families have walked away from them, that their husbands, their wives, their boyfriends, girlfriends have walked away from them, sad that they've lost rights to their children. Why? Okay, why? I mean, not why are you sad, why did it happen? Why are you not accepting what happened and trying to work through it and heal through it? Why are you still looking for someone to blame other than yourself? And why do you think tearing apart someone else's family and targeting someone else's relationships is going to make you feel better? If anything, all it does is expose what kind of a person you are and why people walked away from you in the first place. Really. Yeah, Hermit, go within. Go within. Okay? All these people, they need to go within. Go within and reflect on what kind of people you are, why you are doing what you are doing, and if maybe that's why everything is falling apart. That is why you don't have a family. That is why you don't have relationships. That is why you don't have a husband and a wife. Could it be because of your attitude, your energy, the kind of shit that you do, how petty you are, how vengeful you are? Really? How you're trying to control someone else's life, ruin someone else's life? Who would want to be with people like you? Why do you think something is going to grow for you if all you are focused on all day long is destroying? Those two things, they're not compatible. Growth and destruction are not compatible in that sense. If you want growth in your life, you have to be that. You have to nurture that. All these people nurture all day long is destruction and hatred and resentment and anger and jealousy. That's what they're going to get. So they need to look within. Look within, really, before it's too late, honestly. Wow. Like I can't believe, like they really think that nothing is their fault, right? That nothing is their fault. That their life is not a product of their own decisions and choices and actions and attitudes, okay? June. Something could have happened in June. Somebody could be born in June. In-laws. A Capricorn. July. A father. A Cancer. An ex. February. And a Scorpio. Gemini at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's the only two. We only have Capricorn, Cancer, and Scorpio out here, okay? So hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.